Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Monday, and the date is the 5th of April, 2021. Today we're going to learn what is sound. When I tell you about sound, what comes to your mind first? What first comes to your mind? Tell
I
me.
know. It's like the sound, something sound you hear.
Excellent, something you hear. Very good. What do you hear? Do you hear let's say movement?
Like now we can hear you from our devices. That's a sound.
Excellent. So you use your ears to hear my voice. Very good, very good. So it's one, you are using one of your senses. Very nice. All right. Is it a type of energy? Sound? Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. It's a type of energy. So number one, it's a type of energy. Number two, is something you can hear. Number three, let me tell you guys, it's vibration. It's vibration from somewhere. That's why you can hear. Do you hear only one sound or different sounds?
Many sounds. Different
Many
sounds.
sounds, excellent. Many sounds, very different sounds. How they are very different from one another. They vibrate differently from one another. Each person or each object can vibrate differently. That's why they give you a different sound. And let me tell you guys, waves you cannot only see at the beach or in oceans, you can see waves also in sound. Let me tell you, you cannot see the wave of sound, you can hear the wave of sound. Now let's find out the word wave and underline it. What is a wave?
A wave is disturbance that transmits energy.
Wow. So it is a disturbance that transmits energy. Like what?
Like a loud sound, maybe.
Excellent. Or like vibrations. Like what? Vibrations.
Like vibrations.
Okay. Vibrations are what? Are back and forth movements of an object. Look at this guitar. How do you use a guitar, or how this girl is using a guitar? She's moving what?
Basically, do
Her
the
fingers
strings
with
and
the
then it
strings.
vibrates.
Excellent. These strings are vibrating. She moves her finger through the strings, and when they go back and forth, they make different sound. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, wave sounds, do you see them or you hear them?
I'll hear them.
Excellent. Wave of sound, definitely something you can hear. Let me tell you. Look at this spring. Have you ever saw a spring toy before?
Yes.
Okay, a spring toy, when you use a spring toy and you play with it, first thing, if you are moving this spring, the movement will start here, then it will move over here, and then over there. Finally, when it reaches the end, it will give you the sound. So you can imagine a microphone over here. This is not a microphone. Oh my God, I don't know how to draw a mic. Okay, this is a speaker. See? It should be this area, Tala. Do you know why? Okay, this is a microphone. Mine is a speaker. Very good. But it should be the other way, Yatala. Why? Because the spring starts moving over here, and then it will go to the middle. Finally, when it reaches the end, it will give you the sound. This is the wave moving from one place to another. Do you get it? So waves compress so they can move from one place to another and give you the sound. So who's responsible about giving the sound?
The vibrations.
And the
The
waves.
string.
Excellent. The waves. There are many things I would like you to learn about sound. First thing, what is a pitch? Look at the dog and the bird. Please, guys, reopen your cameras so I can see you. You have a bird and a dog. A bird has a high pitch, but a dog, he has a low pitch, not very high. What do I mean by a pitch?
How loud is it? Like,
Exactly, exactly. Look at the bird. It reaches up there, very high. But the dog, he barks fewer vibration per second. What about the bird? It vibrates how long per second? Too many or few?
too many.
Too many. That's why it has a high pitch. This is a drawing of what? Hi, Judy, can you tell me? This is a drawing of what? Is Judy here?
It's the sound of vibration. Like how does it vibrate?
Okay, Judy, you are here. Can you take a look at this picture and tell me? This picture shows what? All right, it shows wave. These are the waves of the sound and how high it reaches. It reaches the pitch. This is the pitch. And whenever it is high, the pitch is high, make sure the sound will be very loud. Okay, so when I talk about pitch, how high pitches are, we are talking how the sound is very loud or low. So this is about the pitch. Let's underline the pitch, please. Who can underline with me? Hi, Jenna.
Kala, I can underline it for you. Yes, miss.
What is a pitch, ya Jenna?
There we go.
The high,
Miss, I
the
put it
high-
in.
the highness or lowness of a sound it's a pitch.
Excellent, excellent. This is a pitch. What about frequency, Atala? Can you underline for me frequency? What is frequency?
I can. Is the number of vibration that occur during a unit of time.
Excellent, excellent. So let's go back up to the picture and see the number of vibration of the dogs and the bird. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many frequency it has?
5, but the
5
dog
per
has
second.
3 frequencies.
This is in a second. What about the dog?
3.
So it has a low pitch and a low what?
A high.
A low pitch.
A low frequency.
Excellent. Frequency and a pitch. What
I
about
wonder
a bird?
what is my pitch and my frequency of my voice.
We have devices to see that. Do you know that? Yes, doctors have devices. They can measure your pitch, your frequency, everything.
Cool.
So when anyone asks you, Yamari, about frequency, do you know what is frequency? Maria, are you here?
I know it's the vibration of the
Number of vibration. The number of vibration in a second or not only seconds, in a part of time.
Yeah.
What about pitch?
A pitch is like how many times? Like how many times does it?
Times or how
what
much
is-
high it can
How much
reach?
high can it reach?
Yes, excellent. Okay, guys, do I have only Tala in my class? I am teaching only Tala in my class. Where are you guys? I can't hear you. I can't see you. Guys,
Yeah.
this will come to you in your exam. So you need to listen to me, answer with me,
Miss,
participate with
is
me.
it? I thought it's going to come. I thought it wasn't going to come. It's just going to come the first lessons in unit 13, 14, and
I'm gonna give
15.
you the lessons right now. So this is unit 14, lesson 1. What is sound? Yes. This one will come to you in your final. So you need to understand with me.
Yeah,
So
I
we
don't
explained about the wave and the pitch frequency. So this is the wave of your sound, the pitch, how high the wave can reach, and the frequency, how many times it vibrates in a certain time. Okay? That leaves us to what is a volume. What is a volume? When I tell you, please raise the volume of your laptop.
It's louder.
So the loudness, or if it's loud or low, you will say, please raise the volume or lower the
Like
volume
my
so I can
volume
hear.
is 100. Just kidding. Like
Okay.
just for example.
Very good. Very good. We can measure volume with something called dB. Okay? We can measure volume with something called dB. What do they mean by dB?
I don't know what is.
It's decables vibrated, okay? It's something really hard to pronounce, but you can call it dB. dB is the unit to measure the volume, okay? The softer sound that humans can hear are near 0 dB, and the humming of a refrigerator is 40 dB. Can you imagine? Heavy city traffic is about 85 dB. Any noise at this level can cause hearing loss if a person listens for a long period of time. Do you know that very loud voices or sounds can harm your ears? Yes,
Yes,
it can do that. And
Like
some
my
people,
ears.
they lose their hearing because of the loudness of something. Yes. So dB is the unit that you can measure the volume of some sound. So when I ask
Did
you
you
what
know
is,
that
how can you measure a
whales
volume? Using the
with the
unit.
dB?
Yes. Thunder or a lightning can be 120.
120.
Yes.
But the whales have more louder voices than this.
So if I told you it's 120, is it loud or low?
Loud.
And
I
it
guess
is loud
for
enough
ears.
to cause a pain. Imagine that. It is loud enough to cause a pain in your ears. Yes. What about this damage? This one, sorry, over here, people who build
It's
things
not
or
really loud, but
yes.
it does hurt kinda your ear.
Yes, that's
Kind.
why people who build or do these things, they wear headphones to cover their ears. Yes, so they do not harm their ears. A train can be very low, not very loud. See, a train sound is 80 dB. Look, so this Construction can be louder than a train. Also, humming, when you are whispering to your friend or something, your voice is 20 dB.
I thought it's lower than this.
Yeah, but you can hear even a 0 dB, you can hear that. Okay, now look at this wave. This wave come from what? From an airplane, all right? A wavelength is very important. Why? Because it can be found by measuring between trouts too. Okay, these trouts over here, you can measure the length of a wave, and a length of the wave can tell you what time the voice will reach or the sound will reach. The wavelength, it will move from here to here to here to here, and it will reach a very long area. It depends on the wave, on the sound wavelength. All right? All right. This is the wavelength over here. You measure the wavelength from the pitch to the pitch, from the peak to the peak, okay? From top over here, you are going to measure the wavelength, but down here between two pitches, we call it amplitude. What is amplitude? Amplitude describes the amount of energy in a wave. So if you want to know the energy in a wave, you are going to measure what? The amplitude. What are you going to measure if you want to know how much energy between waves? Yes, yeah, Amal, excellent. Amplitude, very good, very good. Dropping a pen onto a hard surface produces a soft sound with low amplitude. What do I mean low amplitude? Means low energy, low amount of energy. There is no much energy between these two waves when you draw a pen, but when airplane is going between the two waves, it has too much energy and the wavelength must be very, very long. All right?
That's how.
Okay, how? Because the airplane is too big. Can you see the airplane? It's too big.
Yeah.
And how many engines does it have? How many things that make sounds? You have many
4.
things that will make sound. Is that right?
Yeah.
The sky is too big, so it can have it will take a very long length and wave. Also, the energy can be very high because the airplane is very huge. Do you think airplane going up the sky just like a helicopter?
No.
No. Why is that? Who makes noise more?
The airplane, because
course.
it's bigger.
Because it's bigger. Excellent, excellent. Because it's bigger. Even kids, try to think about also humans. When you have some kids, what about their sound comparing to adults?
Kids sounds is low and adults is more higher.
Excellent, excellent. That's correct. Okay. Do you know that the sound definitely travels? Definitely it will travel through air, gas, liquid water before reaching to other boys' ears underwater. Do you know that so sound will travel through air, the gas first, then to the liquid water. Which one do you think can hear faster? The one underwater or the one is above?
Above,
Of
because
course. Yes, because of what?
because the water prevents it kinda from hearing the
Yes,
things that
excellent, excellent. It becomes just like a blocking area, but not really a good blocking.
it's like
Yes, it cannot block it very good, but it can prevent the
You can
sound to
hear
reach.
just a little sounds. You can't hear
Excellent.
like if somebody told you, "Hi, what's wrong?" You can't hear it clearly.
Yes, so it is much
Just like
easier
when you talk
for
underwater.
sound to travel through what? Through liquid or gas? Sound travels through what easier? Liquid or gas?
Air.
So
Gas.
gas, excellent. Gases would, I mean, by gas is air. So sound can travel through air easier than water, and the speed can be faster. So it can reach to you faster if you are above water and not under that. Very good. Very good. Also, sound can travel from different types of materials. Look at this one. The boy is knocking the door, and the sound will definitely travel through the door from the wood and through the air to your ears. See? So, do you believe now that sound can travel or not?
Yeah.
Sound definitely can travel from one place to another. Excellent, excellent. Okay, guys. Do you believe that sound is all around or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, give me
Yes.
No.
examples.
Like when you're outside, you can hear cars and
Excellent.
And like when your sister or brother talks to you a lot.
Okay, very good. What else? What about music?
Yes,
Yeah.
music.
Yes.
Do you know that
Like
scientists or engineers, they use their knowledge of sound properties as they record music? So learning science even is very important if you are going to learn music or do anything. Why? Because knowing the properties of sound make you or help you to control the music, the voices, or other sounds in the studio. So they managed how to do everything by learning the properties of sound. Have you ever been to a studio or saw a studio?
no.
Guys,
Yes.
it is really incredible. Do you know why? Because they have a room inside that is closed very carefully, and the walls are built very carefully. Do you know why? To forbid all the sounds that can come from outside. So when they are recording a music or a song, it cannot interrupt with other sounds from outside. It only will have the voice of the person who is singing. It is really cool to know the properties of sound, how sound can travel, what are the waves, the pitches, the volume, all these, so they can be a very good record studio. Okay. Now, guys, after learning sound, do you think we can do sum it up? Okay,
Yes.
let's do the brain
But
check
we have
first.
just a little bit of time and then we're going to have our break.
We have 6 minutes. Let's do this brain check, okay? You have the pictures and the words over here and the descriptions, okay? Now take a look at them first. So, what is the loudness of a sound? A loudness of a sound. What do you call a loudness of a sound?
A loudness of a sound is the volume.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Pitch.
A pitch. It is
No.
a pitch. Yes. it
Miss,
is
I
a-
remember it's the loudness of a
pitch?
sound is the volume.
Can you go back to the word pitch in your book?
Okay.
Yes, the highness or lowness of a sound is pitch.
Okay, very good. Which picture shows a pitch?
Of the bird?
Okay. It can be the bird. I'm gonna put for you the answer key later. All right. Now, the disturbance of particles in a matter as a sound wave travels forward. What do I call it? Disturbance.
Wave? A wave?
Are you sure? Are
Yes,
you opening?
it's a wave.
Excellent. It is a wave. Okay, very good. What about the amount of energy in a wave? Huh?
Vibration. Oh.
Amplitude.
Okay, amplitude. It's the amount of energy in a wave. Can you see this picture? Remember, who has energy? When you drop a pen or a huge airplane, who has amount of energy, bigger amount of energy? What about a disturbance that carries energy?
Vibration?
Excellent, the vibration, well done. The highness or lowness of a sound can be,
Volume.
of course, a volume. What about the unit of to measure a volume or a sound? Yes, that's right. Okay, guys, let me open for you the answer key now. So you can copy or you can take a screenshot. Of course, I'm going to send it later, but right now you can take a screenshot. I will open it just a second. Okay, girls, you can take a screenshot, please. It is really important. This what will come to you in your exam. Okay?
Miss, but I didn't take a screenshot yet. Okay, I took a screenshot now.
I
Everyone?
took a screenshot.
Yeah.
Everyone took a screenshot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Take a screenshot of this one too, so you can copy the answers later.
I took a screenshot.
Excellent, everyone. Excellent. Okay, girls. That was everything for today. Please, do you have any question?
No.
No.
Anyone, do you have any question?
No. No.
Everyone.
Yes, no.
All right, very good.